Hey everybody, boom, where am I at now? Ho ho! Okay, this could be a long one. I've been waiting, I've been holding out, even talking about this. It's a hot button topic, pow pow pow. And it's the gun control thing. Today was the big, the walkout. The kids walked out. There's such an energy and empowerment. Okay, so here's what I want everybody to do. Take a super deep breath. Let's all just relax for a second. Now, I totally get both sides of the argument. What are you talking about, Mike? I'll tell you. If I'm a kid and I went to high school and a bunch of my friends got shot up and killed, I would be marching too. I'd be like, let's get rid of the guns. Let's get rid of the AR-15s. Let's get rid of the assault rifles. Let's get rid of all of them. Let's get rid of all of them. That's how I'd be. I totally understand that. And then hopefully that's when an adult would step in and say, hold up a second. See, now I don't see any adults stepping in and saying, hold up a second. So I guess I'm going to appoint myself. Bing. Let's hold up a second. Second Amendment. That's the right to bear arms. That shall not be infringed. That's super key right there. Shall not be infringed. Now you're like, well, we're not talking about taking all the guns, Mike. We're not talking about taking all the guns. They always are. You look it up, you guys. Dianne Feinstein's on records as like, well, we'll start with this, but then eventually we'll get all the guns. Eric Holder, we're gonna get all the guns. And Ed Koch, we'll get all the guns. Ed's dead, but he said it when he was alive. Andrew Cuomo, eventually they want all the guns. Now here's the deal. We need guns. Now if you look at history, there was like, oh, there used to be an assault rifle, and people were still getting killed. Here's the deal. You pass laws and it feels really good. We passed a law, we passed a law, we passed a law. Bad guys don't follow the law. They don't. So no matter what we do, unless you can get every single team, whatever. No, you're never going to get all the guns off the street. And if you did, someone would start making guns and selling those, and then that would be a bad guy. And then here's where the logic gets totally flipped. People want to take all the guns away for the safety of people on America's planet America, and then only the cops and the army will have guns. But half the time, it was like yesterday when everybody was like, the cops are animals and they're hunting down and killing everybody. So I don't think you want those to be the only people with guns, which brings me to the big point. The reason we have guns and this right shall not be infringed, super important, is so that we can protect ourselves from tyrants. Now, absolute power corrupts absolutely. Whenever you have a system built like this, the people at the top, they want to keep the power. This always happens. You can set your watches by it. You look at history, it happens every time. Now, the people who founded this country, they realized this could be a problem, so they thought, hey, there should be a militia, there should be people, everybody gets a gun, pretty much. Everybody gets a gun, and this shall not be infringed. That's an absolute. That's so we can protect this democracy. Now, this is what somebody should be telling you guys that you're out there marching. There's no guarantee with this country. This is a crazy experiment. It's never been tried before. Right now, it's going great. We've got spaceships, and we've got air travel, and we've got the internet, and it's wonderful. However, if you're afraid of Donald Trump, and you're like, Donald Trump is Hitler, and he's okay, so you don't want him to be the only guy that has a gun, right? In case he really... See, I'm on your side now. We need guns to protect ourselves from tyrants. And like the Bernie Sanders worship, oh my gosh. Show the Bernie Sanders footage, could we? Yeah, I love you, Bernie. She's practically Bernie Sanders, he's Mr. Socialist. He's like, Venezuela is perfect. Venezuela is great. This is how you do communism. This is how you do socialism. Blah, 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 blah. Look at Venezuela today. You don't think those people want guns so they can get their country back? You don't think the people in Nazi Germany wanted guns so they could protect themselves? You don't think the people in the old Soviet Union, those people wanted guns to take their country back? You could go on and on and on. When the bad guys are the only guys with guns, you screwed, kid. You screwed. So we can talk about this, and we can talk about legislation. And I've said this before in my videos, but I'll say it again today. I don't know what you want to do, but all I know is I get a gun and learn how to use it. And the NRA, listen, they vilified the NRA. They train people how to be safe around weapons. And yeah, they want politicians in office who support the NRA. The amount of money they give to politics as opposed to big unions is pretty small. So let's not even play that game. NRA people don't go around. NRA people are law-abiding citizens. I want them on my team. If it ever goes south in this country, I get dibs on the NRA people. I want those guys on my team. I don't want Antifa with the, oh, Antifa, whatever. I'm off the tracks. Anyway, that's my little 2 cents. I understand why you're upset. And God bless you, kids. And march, 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 and make a loud noise and do your thing. However, at the end of the day, we need guns. Ultimately, they keep us safe. Alrighty, God bless you all. Like and subscribe.